single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hello and welcome to justcomparecars.com. My name is James and today I'm going to be doing a walk around video of this 2018 68 plate Nissan Navara Tekna. It's a 2.3 DCI, 190 brake horsepower vehicle with just 47,000 miles on the clock. It's also got full service history and it's also got the remaining amount of the manufacturer's warranty, which when new would have been 5 years or 100,000 miles. So there's quite a lot left. So we've been doing these walk around videos for quite a while now and we find them to be very popular, mainly because it means you get to view the vehicle from the safety and comfort of your own home, but as if you were here with me today walking around it. Once you've watched the video, if you're happy with what you see and you want to buy it, a small deposit will secure it and we can pretty much deliver it anywhere you need it to be. If you're looking to finance it, we'll ask you for a deposit to cover the VAT and an application takes about 5 minutes and we can usually get you a decision within about an hour. Right, let's start with the bonnet and then we can work our way around from there. It's worth mentioning that if you're watching the video and you think I've missed something, or if you'd like to see something in a bit more detail, please just ask. There's absolutely nothing to hide. At the end of the day, you'll turn up and see it, so you may as well see it from the comfort of your own home. Right, so the bonnet is in great condition. Hopefully you can see that and appreciate that from the video. There's no nasty dents or marks, just the usual. There's a few stone chips, but nothing serious. Stone chips, let's have a look. One there, if you can see that, just. And there's a couple just on the front leading edge there, look, nothing serious. Right, so passenger side front headlight, driver's side headlight even, get my words out, and working our way on the front bumper. There are a couple of very, very fine marks on the bumper. They're like very, very fine scuff marks. They could potentially polish out. And then driver's side, I'm really no good at this today, passenger side around the bumper. And again, there's a couple of little tiny stone chips, but nothing serious. At least you know I'm being real. Right, so passenger side front wing. It is definitely the passenger side. And it's in nice clean condition. There's a very, very fine, I think it'll show up, there's a very fine scratch there. Nothing serious. So, passenger side front wheel and tyre. Wheels in great condition, it's a Continental tyre. And for all intents and purposes that looks brand new. Windscreen appears to be free from stone chips or cracks. I'll have a proper look when we get inside, but I don't think there is. Mirror back, passenger side nice and clean, as is the mirror. Now I'm sure you know that they've got the 360-degree reversing camera. So they've got a mirror under each wing mirror, one at the front, one at the back, and it uses that 360-degree view. So, no marks or dents. Before we get on the passenger side, let's just have a quick look at the gaps. Make sure that they're all right. There's obviously no signs that they've ever been moved or anything like that. They're all aligned properly, so there's no misalignment. It's all good. Right, so let's go down the passenger side. And hopefully, as you can see from that, there's no nasty marks or dents and it's really nice and clean condition. Side steps in great condition as well. There is a very fine, can you see that? I reckon that might potentially polish out. It's only just as if it's rubbed against a stick or something, or a bush. Rear quarter. And again, it's in really nice clean condition. No marks or dents, nothing obvious anyway. There is actually a very fine dent there, can you see that? Not serious though. Passenger side rear wheel and tyre, wheels in great condition, it's a matching tyre. And again, it looks basically new. There's a few rub marks on top. It looks like it's had a canopy on it at some point. So it's obviously just had a few rub marks there, but it's nothing bad. If you really bother them, you can put them caps on it, they'll look over the top, they look quite good. Or put a canopy on it, of course. passenger side tail light's in nice clean condition. There's no misting, there's no, oh, there's a little bit of a crack on there, but it's not through, so there's no misting or anything like that, but the actual lens is in good condition. Rear bumper, it has got the rear parking sensors, and obviously the camera. Very small dent there. Tow bar and earlier style electrics. These will tow 3.5 ton, and they will actually do over 40 to a gallon as well, which is a bit of a bonus. So in the back it's nice and clean. It's obviously been used, but not heavily. There's a few bits of paint missing and whatever there, but again, it is a pickup truck at the end of the day, isn't it? So, tailgate itself is in nice clean condition. There is a very fine scratch there. And there's a couple more just there as well. Not serious, obviously. Driver's side tail light in nice clean condition. There's a little bit of a chip on that one again, but there's no misting or any damage. It's all in nice clean condition and nice and clear, as you can see. Okay, so on to the driver's side rear quarter now. And as you can see, it's in nice clean condition. There's no nasty marks or dents. Everything looks really nice and clean. There's a couple of very fine, I didn't think that's going to show up, to be honest with you. There's a very fine scratch there, but it's nothing serious. So driver's side rear wheel and tyre. Wheels in nice condition. There's a couple of little tiny scuff marks there, but nothing serious. It's a matching tyre, and again it looks basically brand new. Around the rear of the window, again there's signs that it's had a canopy on the back. A couple of scuff marks and stuff. It's nothing serious. It's a bit of polish, and there's one there as well. Right, let's go down the pillars again. And as you can see, it's in nice clean condition. There's no damage. Let's have a quick look at the roof. Obviously you'll see it's got a sunroof. That does all work correctly as you'd expect, and the roof's in great condition as well. Right, so let's go down the passenger side, driver's side even. Really not doing it today, am I? So hopefully you can see from that it's in nice clean condition. No nasty marks or dents. Everything looks really nice and clean on it. Just have a look at the alignment of the gaps. And again, they all look spot on. There's a couple of very small marks just there. You see that? Stone chips. And there's a very fine scratch on the door. There's a couple of little ones there as well. Again, nothing serious. Onto the driver's side front wing. And again, it's in great condition with no obvious damage. Driver's side front wheel and tyre, wheels in great condition. Great news, it's a full set of brand new Continental tyres all round. Couldn't ask for any more than that. It just goes to show it's been cared for and maintained correctly. It's got great history and a virtually new set of Continental boots all round. Right, so onto the interior. It's worth mentioning on the door, whoever's opened that, it could have been a lady actually, you know, with nails. There's a few little marks just on there, but it is what it is. Keyless entry, keyless go. So as long as you've got your key in your person, in your bag, in your wallet, whatever, you can press that button there. That will lock it and also unlock the vehicle as well. Driver's door card is in nice clean condition. You do see this a lot. These are basically black plastic, painted silver, and as you rub your knee against it, they do rub off. It is what they are. I've seen them with the 2020 vehicles with the same thing. It just is what it is. You can pop them out and replace them, but it's just going to do it again. Driver's armrest, you've got your electric windows ×4, electric window lock, door lock, electric folding mirrors, and then also your mirror controls as well. Driver's seats, bolsters are nice and firm, the material's really nice and clean, it's good throughout. There's a little bit of damage on the side there, just where someone's been getting in and out of it. It's a fully electric seat. And everything works as it should. If you watch this part here, you can see you can put that up and let it down so that you really do get a decent level of comfort in your seat. Right, so we jump in, drop the seat down a little bit, start it up. So to start it, it's just a matter of putting your foot on the brake and pressing the start button there. And as you can hear, it fires into action straight away, no issues. So let's turn that down. It is actually showing a parking sensor system fault. It's actually being sent to Nissan tomorrow to be sorted out. So if you're interested in the vehicle, by the time you've seen it, it will be back and it'll be sorted, no problem at all. Dashboard is in nice clean condition and it's free from any damage. It's a 7-speed automatic gearbox. Like I said before, Nissan state about 40 to a gallon. It is realistic, you can get that, but it is going to depend on you and how you drive at the end of the day. Steering wheel is in nice clean condition. There's no uneven wear, there's no patches of leather worn away or anything like that. The stitching's all intact, it's all in nice clean condition. Steering wheel controls, to the right hand side is your cruise control. Lower part, you can do voice command from there. You can answer your phone and hang up. And then the left hand side is, well, it's two jointly, so you can either use it for your media center or for your steering wheel, for your controls on your dashboard. So if you use that one, for instance, you can go through the system like that. So, and then you can also use this one for your volume on there. And as you can hear, the stereo works fine. There's no distortion on the speakers. Everything's spot on. Obviously, there's that parking sensor fault which will be sorted, but when you put it in reverse, it will tell you obviously no parking sensors are working. But you can see that the cameras work perfectly. Quite a nice thing to look at in regards to the reversing image. I mean, the 360 thing's quite cool, but I mean, it's a bit gimmicky obviously, but it works really well. What I quite like is the fact that if you click on the camera button when you're in reverse, it will give you the left hand side. And obviously if you're on your own, that's probably a little bit more important. You're not going to damage your wheels, you're not going to knock a kid over or something like that if you're reversing. Nice image to have. Also, if you, once you've pressed camera, you put it back into drive, it will then give you the forward facing view as well. So that works quite well nicely. And you can flick through that like that. Head unit, it's got DAB, FM, AM, CD player, SD card slot, everything basically that you could ever need. It's a decent size screen for the map, works really nicely, dead easy to see. Also on the system you've got my apps, and you can have Facebook, Google, Eurosports, TripAdvisor, all sorts of things you can have on there, and it works really well. It's a nice system. It has got dual zone climate control with air conditioning. Tell you what, let's give that a go, let's give it a try. It's a bit cold today, but hey ho. Air conditioning's on mode. Oh, it definitely works. It's got that bite to it straight away, so the air conditioning works fine. Put the heated seats on. It has got 2 proper keys. Passenger seat. Bolsters are really nice and firm, as is the material. Everything looks spot on. It doesn't really feel like it's ever been used. Roof lining, obviously got the sunroof. We'll have a look at that in a second, but the roof lining itself is nice and clean. It's free from damage. There's no nasty marks or stains or anything like that. It smells nice inside as well. Doesn't smell like it's ever been smoked into me. All the seats in the back look in great condition. Armrest, nice and clean condition. It works properly. You do see sometimes they don't work. It's got the cup holder in the middle, again nice and clean condition. Good news, heated seats work. You've got your USB down here, auxiliary, so you can charge your phone, but you can also plug your phone in so you get your control with your Facebook and whatever else. Switchable 4-wheel drive, your hill descent, and you can lock and unlock the vehicle from here as well. Electric folding mirrors, as you can see, work perfectly. And do the windows. Obviously got the tinted windows in the rear. Sunroof is one touch. And it works perfectly. What else? Can't think of anything else. So let's switch that off for the moment. The heated seats work. It's a nice place to be. It is nice. It drives nice as well. Right, so let's just pop my glove back on because it is for a reason. So pop the bonnet. That's just there. In the rack. Again, as you can see, door cards are in really nice, clean condition throughout. A couple of little marks and stuff, nothing serious. Again, it really feels to me like the rear seats haven't been used either. The bolsters feel like new. And, you know, lots of times these vehicles are used for like company directors. They go up and down the motorway and obviously claim the VAT back and the tax and whatever else. It makes a lot of sense in that way. You can put the seat back, very similar to the old ones, and you can hook that back from there. Underneath here is where your toolkit is, and obviously that's all there as well. It's got the nice overmats all around and they're in nice clean condition. All the seats and everything in the backs, again, they're all very, very clean and they look as you'd want them to. That's James. Say hello to James. Passenger door card, again in nice clean condition. Can't ever go wrong here. We're both called James, so if you need anything, ask for James. Passenger seat, again, you can see it's in great condition. It's got the Navara overmats, all the carpets and everything are really clean throughout. And then obviously passenger side rear, and again everything's nice and clean. Let's have a look under the bonnet. And under the bonnet, obviously it's got full service history. It's been looked after and maintained correctly, which is obviously great news. As you can see, it's nice and clean. There's no signs of any historic oil leaks. There's no signs of any oily residue around the turbo. And as you can see, it's not been cleaned under the bonnet, which is obviously, from my point of view, I'd rather see it like this. I don't know about you. You can see there's muck and stuff on it. We just don't clean them. I can't see the point personally. You're taking away from what it actually is. But you can, more importantly, see there's no oily residue around the engine block, obviously. It's nice and clean. Full service history says it all at the end of the day. If you need to see anything else, obviously, like I said to you before, give me a shout. I'm more than happy to show you anything. You can see that the fluids are clean and to the correct levels. And everything's spot on. It's like he's been through a massive puddle of this. Right, so let's have a quick look underneath. And again, no signs of any historic oil leaks. Everything's really nice and dry and clean. Exhaust in great condition, as is the chassis. Rear diff's in good clean condition. There's no oily residue, no weeping or anything like that. So it's a full-size spare, and again it's got a brand new Continental. So it's got 5 brand new Continentals all around. Don't see that very often. It just goes to show how well it's been cared for and maintained throughout its life until this point. Okay, so hopefully I've shown you everything that you would need to see if you were here in person, and I probably realise it's a little bit more because I do go on, but I'd rather show you absolutely too much than not enough. But for the moment, thanks for watching and sticking with me. I really appreciate it. If you want to see some more pictures of this and many of the other vehicles that we sell here, we do specialise in pickup trucks, commercial vehicles, etc. If this is not the one for you, I'm sure we've got another one. Have a look at the Facebook page as well. Lots of different photos on there. For the moment, thanks for watching and sticking with me. Really appreciate it. Take care, stay safe. Bye-bye.